Welcome back, bandits. I'm Red Bandit, and in today's Red Dead Online video, we're going to be talking about the metal detector, which I have right here. Now, this piece of equipment right here that's been added to Red Dead Online in the latest update is not only overpowered, but I believe this will be nerfed by Rockstar Games. As you can see, I'm Collector rank 20. I have my collector's hat on. I'm looking like a proper explorer. I've even got the compass down on my belt buckle right there. I am looking the collector part. But what you need to get to is rank 5 of the collector, I believe, and then you unlock this metal detector right here, which is costing $700. Now, a lot of you have probably already got this. Now, one tip I want to give you guys when using the metal detector is do not rely solely on treasure maps. As you can see, if I go into my satchel right here and I go to my documents and collector's maps, obviously I'm going to be opening some of these, and I'll probably open something like bird eggs. Now, let's see if it works this time. It usually glitches out for me. Okay, it worked this time. That's very good. I usually open up something like the bird eggs because that's something that doesn't rely on the metal detector to find. And then I go ahead and get my metal detector out. Now, this piece of equipment is so overpowered. I cannot believe that Rockstar Games haven't patched it yet. So I would recommend that you guys get onto this and use it while you have the chance. Take a look at my money right now. I've got $2,500. And $2,500 was earned through Madame Nazar by using the collector role. This role is the best way of earning money by far. So as you can see, I'm riding around right now with my metal detector out, and I'm going to see, as I'm heading towards an area where the treasure map is that I've located on my map, I'm going to see whether we get any response from the controller right here. And also, I'm going to keep my eagle eye open as much as possible because I have the ability now where I can see earth that has been dug up. So that is extremely helpful. And basically what you just do is you passively ride around with your metal detector out, even if you're not necessarily doing anything important. If you're going hunting, before you see an animal, just ride around with it out. And this is the exact way how you can earn $2,000 from the collector, passive income. You don't really even have to be focusing on the collector in order to earn that money. You can just literally be riding around the map, having a good time. There you go. Now my controller's vibrating, so I know I'm fairly close to some treasure. Let's have a look. Heading this way, it's getting more and more frequent. So obviously the treasure is going to be somewhere around here, probably by these rocks. Yep, somewhere around here. Let's have a look what we can find. It's going to be somewhere over here. In between these two right here. There we go. And we've already found some treasure, and this treasure could be worth anywhere between maybe $15 to $20. So what is it that we found? We found an arrowhead. So the bow and arrowhead, so that'll probably go for about $12, but that's $12 we've already earned on the way to our treasure map. So now I'm just going to head over to this desert island over here where there is some bird eggs. And also I'm going to keep my metal detector out when I get there because you never know, there could also be some treasure over on this island as well. So let's have a look. We're going over to the island. I know there's some bird eggs here. There we go. They're flashing. And my metal detector isn't going off at the moment, so I know that there's probably no more treasure on this island. But then I've also gone ahead and found some goose eggs, which are extremely valuable in Red Dead Online. These goose eggs are definitely worth finding. If you find goose eggs, you should be happy, because if you get 10 goose eggs, I believe it's worth like $40 to $60. So they are extremely valuable. I'm going to go ahead and call my horse over again, and then all I'm going to do is I'm going to access my map like I said. I'm going to go ahead onto the map, mark the next treasure map that I want to go to, and I'm going to take a slightly different route to get there, and hopefully on the way, once again, find some more treasure. Okay, so I'm going to take this route up here. I can see that there is a road just up the top of this hill, so instead of using the recommendation for the game to follow that lower pathway right there, I've decided to disobey the game as such, and I'm now going this route to get to the next treasure map. And like I said, the reason I do that is because I've already covered down there, so I know that if I head in the general direction of the treasure map with my metal detector out, then that then increases my chances of finding even more treasure. And this is exactly how I play the game, and this is exactly how you guys can also earn the most amount of money while playing Red Dead Online. There you go, my controller's already vibrating again, as I said. So this time, We're going to try and follow it. Like I said, there we go. We've only traveled, like, what was that? We didn't even travel, I don't know, 100 meters since I started speaking, and we've already found another treasure. It's probably going to be somewhere in between the rocks. You'll often find that treasure is hidden by rocks and in between areas where there's some dirt. So, there we go. And that is another treasure found. We haven't even gone to the bird egg yet, and we've already found another item. And this one is going to be another arrowhead. Another bow and arrowhead. That's okay because that's still worth like $12. So we've still made a pretty good profit right there. So don't be afraid, as you're seeing in the footage right here of me playing, to take a different pathway. Oh, there we go. My controller's already vibrating already again. Just as I click record again to record the next bit of audio. And we've already found another treasure. So what I was trying to say is don't be afraid to stray off the path a little bit, for the sake of hoping to discover more treasure. As you can see, I haven't been following the exact pathway the game wanted me to take, and we've already found another piece of treasure. So I followed a slightly different route. As you can see, I came down here, and this time we have found probably another arrowhead, or is it a... Oh, okay, so we found a weekly item. There we go. So, as you can see, we found an item that has been required to find for an exclusive event. So now I'm going to go ahead and take a slightly different route once again, like I was going to explain to you guys. As you can see, I like to take routes that are a bit more scenic, and definitely through woodlands. Make sure that you take a pathway that's a bit odd. As you can see, like what you're seeing here, we're going to head back this way. We're going to go past this big tree right here. Let's see if there's anything around here, because my controller is bound to vibrate somewhere around here to tell us there's more treasure. So I'm going to start heading up more east so I can head towards the next treasure map. So that means I would have found 3 bird eggs, and of course if we find any more treasure on the way, then that's going to be brilliant. So I can see the yellow circle already for the bird egg. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just go around the perimeter of this yellow circle. There's the eggs right up there. Okay, so I'm going to just get my rifle out. I'm going to shoot that bird egg nest right there. Okay, that's the next bird egg done. That's been shot out of the tree. That's a heron egg. Okay, they might be worth quite a lot of money. That's quite a good idea. And now I'm going to whistle over for my horse, get the metal detector out, check my eagle eye, see that if there's nothing to dig up. Doesn't look like there is anything to dig up just yet. My metal detector is literally imminent to start beeping. It's just a matter of time before we... Oh, there we go. It's beeping already. We're close to some treasure. As you can see, guys, this is how frequent you're going to be finding treasure with this metal detector. This thing is literally like cheating. They might as well nerf it a little bit. I wouldn't mind if they nerfed it a little bit, because I find that finding treasure every minute or like less than a minute is obviously not exactly how they wanted to design the game. So the treasures are normally in between trees. It's probably going to be somewhere around here. There we go. And we've already found something else. So as you can see, this is exactly how you want to be using the metal detector. This thing is overpowered. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. We found 3 arrowheads, we found a buried necklace or whatever that was required for the weekly challenge, and we found 3 eggs, all in less than 10 minutes. So if you enjoyed today's video and I helped you guys out in finding out how to use the metal detector, make sure you guys subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.